Hey guys, my name is Justin, and in this training video I'm going to show you how to tape a hockey stick. I've been playing since I was about 5 years old, so I am pretty experienced. I've done this many times. There's 5 easy steps. First, you want to remove the previous tape from the blade. Then you want to tape the edges, tape the toe, finally tape the whole blade, and then if you're playing ice hockey, you're going to want to wax the blade. Alright, so the first step, if it's not a new stick, you're obviously going to want to take any of the previous tape off the blade. Usually you can rip it pretty easily, and this way you don't ever want to retape over a stick that has tape on it still. You're just not going to get good feel or good movement with the puck. There we are. Step 2 is to tape the edges. Now, everyone tapes their stick differently, but if you want a long-lasting tape job, it's going to protect your stick and lengthen the life of your stick blade. I recommend taping the edges. So here's some hockey tape. You can use black, white, or any color you prefer. It's always good to burn the first little bit, that way anything that's stuck to the tape is cleared off at that point. And I start with a piece of tape about a foot and a half long, and what we're going to do here is the bottom edge, starting here at the bottom of the heel of the blade, and then you're going to lay it along the edge and wrap it around the toe, such, like this. Then once you got it stuck on, you only go just wrap it around the toe about halfway up the blade, just depending on how much tape you ripped off. And then you're going to want to smooth it down as much as possible along the blade, flatten out, just get it all nice and stuck on. So there we go. Now for step 3, some players like an open toe, no tape. Some players like the whole blade covered. I'm one of the latter. We're going to need 2 small pieces of tape, and we're going to close the toe off, and that way then we can just finally tape over the whole blade without having to worry about going back on the toe. There's the back side. See, I got this nice layer of tape there. That way when we're taping up the blade, it's already covered. And do the same thing with the front side. Now we got the front and the back of the blade covered up already. Now we're ready to go ahead and start taping the entire blade. Step 4 is to actually tape the rest of the blade. That we have the main part here. Some players will tell you heel to toe, some players will tell you toe to heel. I always tape my sticks heel to toe. It just gives the tape overlap, creates a nice spin for the puck when you're shooting. So, and also helps you control it a little bit better. Some players will tell you differently, but it just depends. So now to start taping the stick, start on the back, put a piece of tape on, like such. And then, from that point, you're going to wrap the tape around and continue overlapping about halfway over the last piece of tape. You're going to start creating a nice spiral of tape. And this way, if you overlap about half the piece halfway, you're covering more. You're putting more tape on the blade. It'll give you a better base, and your tape job's not going to tear as easily if it's stepped on or slashed or anything else. Coming to the end, and now we have everything covered. And because we taped the toe off before that, now we have a nice clean tape job. The entire blade is now covered. It'll protect it a little better, and then you just want to kind of smooth it out a little bit down the blade just to get the tape all nice and stuck on. Okay, so step 5 and the final step is to use wax of any type, and this is for ice hockey only. And what the wax does is it creates a nice waterproofing seal over the tape job, and that way the ice and when it melts on your blade or whatever, it doesn't get your tape all soggy. It helps you grip a little bit better. So the first step of waxing, just like when we were doing the tape job, is to get the edges. And you just kind of rub it on the edge there. You want to get it on the toe, nice, both sides, and then the top as well this time. Alright, so then we're ready to wax the rest of the blade. Now, if you taped it heel to toe like I did, like we showed you in the video, you want to start at the toe and move down with the wax. That way you're not going against the grain and peeling the tape up. Go down longer strokes and make sure you get all of the tape covered, like such. You can see a little bit of the residue left on there. That's fine. And then the same thing with the back. Make sure you go from the toe to the heel. That way you're not peeling up your tape, ruining a nice tape job that we just made. Alright, so once you got that all done, you can see it's a little shinier now with the wax coating, and also nicely waterproof. Now you're all good to go and ready to get in the game. Thanks for watching, guys. This has been Justin and How to Tape a Hockey Stick, and have a good one.